Okay, I'm using the diagram.net. Okay, and I have keep it very simple. I design an employee, all right, entity, which let's say it has an employee ID and a role ID. Then the role ID is also used inside another entity called role, and inside this probably I have a role name. Uh, So the role name could be like manager, CEO, supervisor, administrator, whatever. So that's the name of the role. Now, of course, every database is different. Every organization is different. So there is many way to make argument against this. Okay, and let's come back and ask the question: why don't I put the role inside the employee or entity? Then I do not need this role entity itself. Okay. Let's think about this. Let me use this as a explanation. All right. Maybe it's a bit small, so let me just make it a little bit larger. All right. Let's take a look at this one. All right. Let's take a look at this one. This is what a lot of people will do. Okay, which is not wrong. What? Which is not wrong. Okay. So I got the employee table. I got the employee ID, just a running number. Then I got, let's say, the name, right? So every employee has a name. Let's say Jaden is the CEO, Lim is the manager, then Jet is the leader, then we is the leader. Let's say this company has a lot of leader, right? For every single program, assuming. Okay, so maybe there is 20 leaders, then 30 administrators, and 40 supervisor or whatever, but they are all inside this table. All right, it will work, right? It will work. You keep the data. But one day, Jaden, which is the CEO, came to you. Right? You are the database administrator. So the CEO come to you and say, I don't like the word leader. I want to change this. All right. Don't call them leader. Call them uh, project uh, project leader instead of just call leader. Just call them project leader. So if you have designed your table like this, you have to go inside here and change. Oh, PROJ is project leader. Then you have to search. All right, you have to search. Oh, where is the other leader? Oh, okay, also need to change this to project leader. Project leader. And if you have 20 leader, then make sure you have to change all 20 of them. All right. If you forget to change one of them, then you have inconsistency. Okay. But now look at this design. Two table. But instead of putting the row name here, I put the row name in here. All right. So the row name is inside here. And there's a row ID to tie this table to this table. All right. So this row ID. So Jaden is row ID 10. ID 10, he's a CEO. Lim is 20. 20 is a manager. Then Jet is 30. We is 30. So they are all leaders. But replay the entire case situation. Jaden come to you. He's the CEO. Remember, he's the boss. All right. So Jaden come to you and say, all right, I do not want all these people to be called leader. I want them to be called project leader. Sound more professional. What do you do? Well, you just come here, change this project, sorry, PRO, project leader, update it, and done. Because even if there are 20, 30, 40 leaders last time, they are all pointing to here. By changing this, one change actually affect everyone inside here that used to be leader is now called project leader. All right. So this is where the design of your database can be more flexible. All right. So you need to think about the flexibility involved. The boss don't care. The user don't care. It's just you have to care because you are the database administrator. Your design.